What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me once again, back at it here again with another video. Today we're going to be going a little bit off for us. We're going to be talking about a certain beer brand that's been in the news lately. Modelo time. No, the coronavirus. I'm pretty sure you've heard about it already. It's been everywhere in the news lately. A lot of people have been talking about it. A lot of people have been making a fuss over it, and I just felt like I needed to talk about it. Because I think there's a possibility it could get a little spooky, a little scary, but try not to panic too much. Panicking yourself too much ain't gonna help the situation. You're just gonna elevate your heart rate. You're gonna have palpitation problems. Your heart muscles are gonna get weaker, I guess. You're gonna have some blood flow problems. So take the advice from a guy who's had heart issues. Don't worry too much into it, but definitely be on the lookout for this type of crazy stuff that's going on. So coronavirus, a new virus started in China, I believe, in the Wuhan province around there. I guess that's like a state in China. And officially they're saying that the virus was happening because of like some bats and snakes people ate that were raw or something like that. In China they eat a lot of weird food, a lot of weird stuff, a lot of things that they don't cook. They eat a lot of weird stuff. Now, I know some of you might say, well, cultural differences, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but, I don't know, man. I just think eating some animals is just wrong. And, not cooking your food and stuff, that's just asking for bacteria to present itself into your system. And honestly, I think in hygiene and in food preparation, I think China really needs to get on top of their shit. I think for a culture so obsessed with losing face and stuff like that of that nature, reputation, they really need to work on that type of stuff when it comes to sanitation. And this is just me saying it as a person who wants to see sanitary things happen in the world. If you're shitting on the streets, if you're taking a poop everywhere, pissing everywhere, you're doing something wrong. That's how the plague started, man, with bad hygiene. Bad hygiene really accelerated the plague. So keep your hygiene in check, guys. Wash your hands. Don't cough everywhere. Cough into your sleeve. Wash your clothes. That type of stuff. Don't go be taking a dookie on the sidewalk. No one likes seeing that. No one likes seeing that at all. But yeah, so they're saying officially it was due to that, although I really doubt it because there's been a meme floating around, an image of a biotech company in Wuhan. So essentially, the point I'm trying to make here is that Resident Evil is a reality now. It's actually happening. So the biotech company has the exact same logo as the Umbrella Corporation. So yeah, if that's not suspicious, I don't know what is. Also, spell Corona in a different, I think it's an anagram. I think that's what they call it. Corona is raccoon. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about people calling this a conspiracy. I don't really think it's a conspiracy because it is truth. Like, what are the odds of a biotech company with the Umbrella logo and a virus named Corona that's an anagram for raccoon? For those of you asking me, what the hell are you rambling about, you conspiracy theorist? So in Resident Evil, the video game series, so the plot of that game in the original one was, Resident Evil 2 to be specific, so that way we can jumpstart the conversation here. In Resident Evil 2, there is a city named Raccoon City where the game takes place. Now, in Raccoon City, a virus is spread out throughout the city, aptly named the T-Virus. The T-Virus basically turns everybody into zombies. And, well, yeah, Raccoon City, zombies, viruses. And the main corporation responsible for spreading out that virus into the city is the Umbrella Corporation, a big pharmaceutical company, a biotech company, I guess you could say. And yeah, a very, very bad, shady company. And overall, pretty good game series. I recommend you check it out, playing Resident Evil for, just for fun before the crazy-ass virus hits the States. Or, maybe you want to prepare yourself. Maybe the coronavirus will mutate into a different strain, into the T strain. That could be a possibility, judging by how things are going. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Resident Evil, awesome game series. I like it. And Resident Evil 3 is coming out soon, so keep an eye out for that on the gaming sphere. But, yeah, so Corona, it's supposed to be because of the bats and the eels and those weird animal markets they got in China, which are damn illegal here. They're really illegal here. But in China, I think things are a lot more lax. I think a lot of stupidity goes unchecked over there. But, yeah, not really good. And pollution's really bad over there also. Frankly, I don't believe that at all. I really think what ended up happening was that the coronavirus got leaked somehow from that biotech company, or the biotech company that was I think it was 10 miles away from the epicenter of the first confirmed cases of the coronavirus in Wuhan. So my theory is that, and this goes even deeper if you believe some reports, where apparently there was a coronavirus sample that was stolen from Canada. The Chinese supposedly stole it, so yeah, that very sample could have been further weaponized in the biotech lab in China, and well, oopsie doopsie, it leaked into the public, and now we're in this mess. It seems like the virus is getting stronger by the day. That seems to be a very high infection rate for if it's one person in a room, like up to 14 people can get like the virus from that one person. So it's pretty contagious from what I see. Definitely scary. It can pass through some masks. I think you need an N95 rated mask or higher to stop the virus from transmitting to you. Also, I think the virus can be transmitted through your eyes. It can go actually through your eyes, guys. So, oof, that is a different one. I haven't heard of that type of virus before. I think you're going to have to use some goggles now for that type of stuff. If you wear glasses, I think you're a little bit on the safer side. I just got glasses recently, too, because of a ciprofloxacin fucking up my system. So, yeah, thanks, Cipro. I guess you're saving my life in some ways, but ruining my life in others now. Fluoroquinolone antibiotics are going to be a whole nother video topic that I want to cover eventually on this channel. Hopefully when I get more subs so I can generate more awareness to it, so a lot of you guys can figure out not to take fluoroquinolone antibiotics, because they really fucked me up. But they're still effing me up, you know, as the days go by, but I'm getting better slowly. But yeah, FQ antibiotics, gonna keep it short. They are really, really bad. They are a failed chemo drug from what I understand now, and you really shouldn't take them under any circumstances unless you are on the verge of dying. And even then, you're going to be playing. You're going to be playing Russian roulette with the side effects. But yeah, back to the Wuhan thing. Very, very contagious virus, I believe. Honestly, you know, some basic tips. You know, basic hygiene. Take showers, stay clean. Brush your teeth. Cover your eyes with something. You know, protection goggles, something. Cover your mouth with a mask if you're in China, especially. You know, you guys are ground zero. You guys are where this all started. So take care of yourself, you know, avoid big places, malls, stuff like that. Big no. And also, I think, you know, if you go to a hospital for anything like a tummy ache or something like that, or a sore throat, I mean, honestly, I think you're better off staying at home at some points, because in those Chinese hospitals, you know, a lot of people go there. China has like the biggest population in the world, and that virus spreads quickly, very quickly. So I don't know if that is a great idea to go to a hospital, considering a lot of bacteria and like sick people are there. But hey, that's just me saying it. You know, you do you. The Chinese response has been interesting, to say the least. I really don't think the Chinese. I really think. Well, I don't know how to phrase it, but I don't think the Chinese are telling the truth. I think the Communist Party is lying. There is a cover-up happening. I really think they don't want to admit how bad this is getting out of hand. I really do believe there will be a travel ban to China eventually. I think within the next week, maybe they're going to travel ban. Simply because, you know, this thing's going to get out of hand in China. I think Beijing has already had a couple cases of coronavirus, even though it's supposed to be isolated, you know, in the Wuhan province, I believe is the name of the place where it all started. And yeah, man, I don't know. It's kind of scary to think about this, you know, mega virus, you know, this new pandemic coming out. People are calling it, well, the flu kills more people on an annual basis, right? But, you know, this seems a little bit more serious than the flu when it comes to infection rates, when it comes to the crazy amount of hospitals China's building to keep up with the rate of how many people are getting infected. You know, there's obviously something more to this that they're not telling us, and I think we're going to find out eventually via third-party sources. And a lot of nurses and doctors have leaked videos on WeChat, Chinese social media, by the way. They don't have the other social medias we have, state-run media, right? And they're saying, you know, the outbreak is a lot bigger than what's being reported. It's a lot bigger, that they're lying to the people, that it's not as contained as you think it is. So pretty scary thought to see that in the world. China, I think, is fighting for its life, you know, right now. And, you know, I wish them the best, but honestly, you know, messing around with these bioweapons, these biochemical warfare agents, you know, these viruses, very, very tricky, dangerous stuff. And I mean, if it really was a bioweapon, you know, I think it is. I really think it is a bioweapon that got out of hand, because it's moving really quickly. People are getting infected crazy fast, and it's going through the eyes. You know, I've never heard of that before. A virus getting to you through the eyes. You know, that's just insane. And the masks, you got to buy a certain mask to filter it out. And even then, some doctors are still getting infected. Nurses are also getting infected. You know, China is reaching a climax point where it's either going to fold or survive. And I think we're going to find out very soon within the next 2 weeks. It should be very interesting to see where this coronavirus goes. There's been a lot of videos leaked online of people falling over, like dead people, and then, you know, getting up again once again. So it's really weird, and China's building a crazy amount of new hospitals. I guess that's one of the advantages of being a communist regime. You know, with totalitarian authority, you can get shit done quickly. Imagine building a hospital in like a week here. That would be one hell of an undertaking. But yeah, guys, I don't know where you're at in the world. If you have a coronavirus case in your state or country or province, wherever the hell you are, I have a couple cases in my state. Unfortunately, not good news for me, right? Nervous laughter ensues. Honestly, keep an eye out on things. If I was you, I'd stock up on some water, some canned food. I really think this is bigger than what they are letting on. What would I do in this situation? Travel ban, obviously. Stop all flights from mainland China. You better be screening everybody at airports or bus terminals. Definitely, I'd do that. And maybe look into the natural side of medicine, natural medicines. See how you can naturally increase your immunity, your immune system. That's what I've been researching recently on how to increase my immunity factor. And as for future content, I don't know. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, I guess you could say. I still haven't done my 1,000 subscriber special, which will come out eventually, I hope. This coronavirus kind of got me a little spooked, not gonna lie. Hopefully they get this thing under control. Hopefully, we forget about it in a couple months and it's all just over, right? And they contained it in China, but I don't know. If it was genetically engineered to kill people, nervous laughter, we could be in some serious trouble. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video. And as always, I will catch you guys later and stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you over there.